I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among light heavyweights between Roy Jones Jr. and Bernard Hopkins. Roy Jones Jr. is making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Hopkins is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
In the blue corner, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout and 5 losses, hailing out of Philadelphia, the Executioner, Hopkins.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. And he's holding. Now in the matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel and you'll be getting caught on the way in. You have to control that range a little bit and look to time the speed. That can take speed away.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Good return fire that time. Roy Jones Jr. with a big uppercut. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Bernard Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Very nice defensive guard there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. A well-placed left hand up top. Comes with the right. Good, solid right hand lands. A good hook by Roy Jones. And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. And boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
All right, breathe, deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your...
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Hopkins' legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he...
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Jones's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. And he returns on that exchange. You're seeing the desire and the fortitude of a champion right now as Roy Jones Jr. has recovered and looks to fight on. Roy Jones Jr. is nailed by a huge hook.
Keep your hands up.
Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Jones is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Hopkins is hit by a counter punch there. Flush right hand to the head. Hopkins' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Good right hand.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Your jab was good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab. Jab.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he can continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Solid uppercut.
Come on.
Bernard Hopkins' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Now he ties up there. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Roy Jones. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Hopkins is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And he ties up on the inside. Able to cover up that gut. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Jones's cut is just painting himself.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Hopkins has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. And that's the end of round 3.
Capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Okay, listen. Body and hand. Body and hand. Double foot and body. All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight,
Jones is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. A classic 1-2 combo by Roy Jones. He has his target. He lands a straight right. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Hopkins is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That was a miss by Roy Jones. Right on the mark with the hook up top.
Back to the center.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Work the body, kid.
Roy Jones Jr.'s defense is paying off now. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And round 4 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
All right, you go crazy. Just don't go crazy in there. Boxing's smart, my man.
Round number 5 has arrived. Hopkins is coming off a very determined 3 moments that was quite impressive. In fact, I think he's got a chance to get right back in this fight, Teddy.
Well, Joe, I'll tell you what, I'll go one step better. He's right back in this fight. All he has to do is keep that attitude and keep that same kind of rhythm he had the last round.
Missed that uppercut. Not guarding his body well at all. And once again, he returns fire up top.
Keep moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Roy Jones Jr. is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Right to the head with that right. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Bernard Hopkins' inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
With the
go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And yet another big shot comes in. Jones is hit hard and goes down. Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count.
He's tired.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything.
Oh, and there you go. You never saw this in the early half of the career of Roy Jones Jr. He got clipped with a power shot and couldn't withstand it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Your winner, the Executioner, Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins' power that we saw throughout the night building a lead.